Hey everyone, it's DaGadgetGuru. I'm going to go ahead and do a deck profile of the deck I'm going to be running for this format coming up. A lot of people are asking me, so I figured I'd do a deck profile for you guys and show you. So, starting off, we have one Stratos. Obviously, it's E-Heroes. But yeah, one Stratos. Main searcher of the deck, just kind of completes the deck really. I run triple alias. Um, as you know, Hero Blast, Gemini Spark, anything really. He's really good. He just is a 19 beater, and then with Gemini Spark and Hero Blast, I just plus with him so much. It's just it never ends. Double Bubbleman. I'm trying a new build right now. I was playing triple Bubbleman and triple Hero, triple Mass Change for the Acid, but I'm playing a more I guess you could say aggressive style that doesn't really rely on Acid as much. So I'm only playing double Bubbleman right now. Um, Basically, the deck relies on synchros and exceeds really. So I mean, I'm playing double bubble man instead of triple. And I only am playing one mass change. So, but I might go back to my other build. I'm just testing this one for right now, and it's doing really well. One Gores, obviously, big beater. If they get rid of my field and they hit me, it's like okay, I'll drop my Gores and I have to deal with him. And if I have, a any elemental hero and a Gores in the graveyard, boom, activate Miracle Fusion. There you go, I got Escorado. Um, Honest, I run a bunch of light monsters in this deck, mainly Triple Alias. Gorge's Token is a light. I run Veilers. I run Photon Thrashers. So I mean, it just I run a lot of light monsters. So Honest is very good in the deck. Um, then I run uh, two Effect Veiler. I don't run three because I think three is too much. I like two. She's a good hand trap. I don't run three because I really don't need it. Like I rarely ever have to use her. Like before in the last format I ran three obviously because of injectors and windups and everything else, but now all that is calmed down and like broken back into where it's supposed to be. Not just like, oh, I infinitely loop you for game. I only need two, and they limited tour guide to two and rescue rabbit to two, so I feel safe running two of them. I was running three before and it was just too much because I always had like two in my hand and just didn't use them, so I'm only running two right now. Next, one of the heart of this deck is the triple Photon Thrasher. Instant Excaliburs, instant Blade Armor Ninjas, instant Utopia, instant Steel Swarm Roach, whatever I need. Just him plus Stratos plus any other E heroes. Just bam, instant. I can get any exceed I want to go into. So like I said, Thrasher is amazing. He just makes this deck so nice. I don't know what else to say. Like he's a 2100 warrior, so I mean, if I only draw him, he's a beat stick. Just summon him and just start pushing with him. Um, he's a light, so I can miracle fusion him in a hero for shining. He's a light, so he works with honest. He's just too good. He's amazing. So I run three of him. I run one Summoner Monk. Now, a lot of people are like, why do you run Summoner Monk? I run one Summoner Monk because it's actually really nice. He can get out any 4-star. So if I want, Excalibur or something, or well, not Excalibur, but a Utopia or something, I can bring out another monster and just Utopia right away. But I love him because first turn, if I don't have a searcher for Stratos, I can summon him, pitch a spell card, and search Stratos. So I mean, he gets out monsters very quickly and very effectively. I also love using him to bring out Alias. Like if I have, um, you know, my Gemini Spark or stuff like that, and I don't have an Alias, okay, summon him. He goes to defense mode, so I'm not gonna take damage from him. Pitch a spell card which I don't need, like I don't know, Mass Change or Super Poly or something that I'm not using at the moment. Bring out my Alias. There you go. I've got my target for Gemini Spark. So I just like him in that regard. He's really nice. That's all the monsters. It is a fairly low monster count, I guess, but the rest of the deck just recycles them and brings them out very quickly, so I really don't need that many. If I have too many monsters, it just starts clogging and dies. So, next, obviously, double duality. Nothing big to say about that. Just it's there. That's what it does. Staples, Book of Moon, Monster Reborn, Rhoda, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole. Just staples. There's nothing to say about them. They're just they're just there. Um, okay. like I said, right now I'm running one mass change. I really want to bump this up again to have more of this, because this card is amazing when you're playing Bubble Man. Like this has got me out of so many situations with Bubble Man and Ab Zero. You just, oh look, you're gonna destroy it. I'll activate mass change. I get my acid. Oh, by the way, I had an Ab Zero. You lose all your spell and trap cards and all your monsters, and they're like, I do what? It's like, hi, how are you today? So like I said, it's just really good. I like mass change a lot. Um, and then triple miracle fusion. Uh, Obviously you have to have it. Triple super poly. We have the dark hero now, so I can literally super poly out of any situation. I don't care what situation I'm in. Triple Gemini spark. Like I said, just too much pluses with Alias. You bait out all your opponent's cards, and then like the super polys and the miracle fusions especially. Like these six cards like win games by themselves. Like they're just insane because if I get into any kind of bad situation that I need to get out of, oh look, I have Super Poly. Oh, you finally got over my Super Poly monster. Oh, I'll just play Miracle Fusion. It doesn't matter. Like it's so nice. Um, Obviously double E-Call just for searching Stratos and any other thing I need. It's very simple. I mean, this deck is pretty much all searching. Moving on to the trap cards, fairly simple. One Solemn Judgment, double Solemn Warning, Solemn Brigade. Nothing special about that. Two Hero Blast. I don't play three because I just don't use them. Like normally I have two, I get like one or two off and then that's it. I don't get any more off. So I mean, triple hero blast is over excessive in my opinion. I just like two of them. I might try triple. A lot of people have been urging me to play triple, but I hate drawing him and not having Alias in the grave. Like that just drives me up a wall. So I only like double for right now. And then double bottomless. Like I said that's the main deck. I'll go and show you guys the side deck and the extra deck. Extra deck is pretty simple. Triple Shining, double Nova Master, double Ab Zero if I can think, double Gaia, double Tornado, and I'm dropping a Tornado and a Gaia for the Dark Guy. I haven't picked them up, but I've already got the money to pick them up. I just have to find someone who wants to sell them, so I'll do that probably the next regionals or something. Two Acid, um, one Steel Storm Roach, one Utopia. I'm still trying to figure out how to fit an Excalibur in here. I probably am going to drop one Acid for one Excalibur since I'm not running more than one Mass Change anymore. So I'll probably go that route. So we'll see how that goes. For my side deck, this is really like the heart of the deck because the side deck makes everything, in my opinion. Double Nico Main King. Now the reason I'm running this is Dark Worlds. Dark Worlds is going to be a very big threat this format. They are like basically in storm pretty much. I mean, Dark Worlds are coming back, so I'm already ready for them. I've got my Nico Main Kings, so when they start playing against me, I'll just drop in my Nico Main Kings. Oh, look, you have your Dark World dealing. Sure, pitch my Nico. Thank you, my turn. Just mess up their whole strategy. Um, so you have the double Nico Main King. I run one Kinetic Soldier for the Mirror match or the Samurai matchup. I might bump this to two or even three because Samurais honestly are becoming a pain in my ass. More and more players are playing Samurai and more players are playing E-Heroes. So I might bump this to two, maybe even three. I'm debating that right now. But we'll see how the format goes. Triple Wangu for right now. Wangu is just a really good card for a lot of the formats coming out. The Spellbook monsters, the Maddo Ice monsters, the Atlantean monsters. I mean, Wangu's just gonna be that saving grace. I just summon him and just say no, go away. So I mean, he also shuts down a lot of really weird variants right now, Teledads and stuff like that. He also does fairly well against Lightsworn and stuff. So, like I said, just Wangu's just good overall. Double Prohibition. In my opinion, Prohibition is one of the best side deck cards in the meta right now. Basically, whatever you're playing, I can kill it. Just Prohibition. Double MSTs in case I run into a stall deck or a heavy back row deck or something. I don't know. It's just MST is always there to save me, so I kind of feel like I have to run it. And then triple Macrocosmos. Macrocosmos is again one for the um, Dark World matchup. Two, it's also for decks that heavily abuse the graveyard. Now, I know, I've seen a lot of zombie decks coming back. I don't know why, but there are. I've seen a lot of Lightsworns, so I mean, like this just saves me against those kind of decks. So this really says no. It's like, oh look, you play Lightsworns, Macrocosmos, go away. So really, like, it's just this side deck is meant to counter everything. Listen, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop one Wangu for a second kinetic, um, and then I'll go, and then that'll be my side deck: two Nico, two kinetic, two Wangu, two Prohibition, two MST, and three macro. Um, I think that'll be good for this meta, and I'm really excited for this meta. This meta should be really good. So, this has been my deck profile of my hero deck. Let me know what you guys think. Let me have your opinions, and thanks for watching.